Alright, so yeah, been a minute since I last did one of these, but I thought I'd show you guys today a little bit of the stuff I recorded today. So a while back I got a gimbal and all the plans and all the mad things I thought to do with it. Well, pretty much like everyone else's plans over the last 12 months, got canned, postponed. It's been crazy, I get that. So yeah, I figured, you know what, today's a day. Get it in your run vest, get out for a run. It's icy as hell out there, so if nothing else, you're going to record, I don't know, an hour of yourself slipping on ice. It's going to be entertaining. Just before we jump into that, hear any mad noises, you know what, it's lockdown, guys. I've got kids at home, I've got the wife at home, and we got a new puppy that, yeah, that is a whole thing in itself. Anyway, I did narrate this entire thing while I was out, but when I played it back, now I don't know if it's just because I had AirPods in and it was sounding my hat, or if it's just, the lugs of the trainers crunching through the ice, but damn, it was loud and you couldn't hear a thing. So yeah, I figured I'd do it this way instead. All right, let's get it. All right, here we go. A little bit of that pre-workout stroke morning routine business. I've got my contact coffee, 2 lemons, honey, hot water, and some of that red cell from the Protein Works. Now, total clarity, this is coming up to about 3 miles in the run. I've got some new trainers. I've got the Salomon Slabs Speed 2s. So I wasn't too sure how I'd be in them, so I didn't really want to try running and holding a gimbal and staying on my feet all at once. See, the walk to the trails where I run, that was awful, man. It was like those old 90s football shoes you had when you were at school, trying to walk on concrete. Yeah, they were like that. But I figured, once I got into the trails, it'd be all right. And you know what? For the most part, it was. A couple of ropey moments on the bridge, and you'll see them on the return leg in a minute. But yeah, those of you that don't know, I'm from Doncaster. I run in Sandal Beat Woods. What I've done here is I've actually gone round the wood, over the bridge, and now I'm heading out towards the Pittops. So coming up, you have a bit of a choice to make. You can follow the path and hit, quite a steady hill, or you can hit an absolute spicy monster of a hill. Right, so for a couple of hills here, that one, that one, yeah, Right, so this is a right bastard on a good day. Let's see what it's like today. So yeah, man, this form wash down. I set off running, felt this pain in my arm. Turned around and I got like half a tree attached to me. And I couldn't just grab it because it was all spiky. So, looking at this now, it don't look that bad on here, but by the time you get to this point, your lungs are busting out of your chest. It just goes up and up and up and carries on going. Mad. So yeah, that went particularly easy. Oh, done. I'll crack on with this in a bit. So yeah, we're out on the actual Pittops now. And this is probably the first point where you're thinking, yeah, don't give up your day job, man. Cameraman ain't your gig. So normally this is like a sandstone track, grass either side. We're absolutely gorgeous up there today. And it was nice and warm as well, actually. There was some proper beaming down on the back. And there was no hope whatsoever running along the main sort of track there. About that ice rink ice. Yeah, well, this is me just adjusting it. Tell you, trying to control a gimbal, look at what you're filming, stay on your feet, and look where you're running all at the same time. That is a fine art form. I think you'd probably be right if there was someone in front of you and you were just watching where they were running, you know, through your phone while you're filming. Because you know, if they dodged to either side, there's something to trip up over, you ain't got to worry too much about where you're putting your feet. Now, what I did here, followed this track all the way down, then cut a left. And when you do that, you come to this really, really, really steep decline. It's an awesome hill. No, you ain't going to see me run down that. I will not prepare for that just yet. Next time, definitely. Even if it's as icy as it was today, definitely. I've got a bit more faith in my shoes, I've got a bit more faith in my ability to film. So here, I've done that, and I'm now going to attack my other favourite hill. Now this one is a good one. It's a proper Linkbuster because it's steep and it just goes on for what feels like forever. Again here, no hope of tackling the main path on it, just going to go off to the side, and it will actually with that soft crunchy ice. So you know, the lugs of the trains could actually dig into it and I could get a bit of traction. But yeah, at this point you are fully uphill. But it's mad, this. So I'm telling you how bad this hill is, it doesn't look like nothing, man. Now, I'm a little friend jumping out here. Well, I'm a bit nervous. Don't worry, I didn't think he was going to buy me, but I'm thinking, man, am I going to have to trip off of this thing? You know, I'm going to be slipping on the ice. But see what I mean, man? The hill is still going. This is when you've just got to push, keep going, keep going, keep going. Do not stop when you get to the top. Turn off, and you know, you can just slow it down a bit if you need to. So I follow this path down for a bit, and then I come to, you know, a bit of a cheeky hill going down. And yeah, I do film this one. You get to see what happens. So it's me psyching myself up for it. As you see, there's not a lot of this that isn't ice. And from this point on, I think it is, anyone who were walking nearby would be able to shout, Bambi, Bambi, Bambi. Yeah, man, I want like Bambi on ice at that. Yeah, a bit of a speed wobble here and there as well. But that's not just the gimbal shaking. And yeah, I did not look at what I was filming once during that. Now here we go. Let's try and reset it. Hey. Yeah, I mean, half the purpose of me uploading this is, you know, we all see these ultra polished videos of everyone running and all that. No, it ain't like that. It ain't like that at all, man. You know, them people must have done 1,000 videos like this before they got there. No, I mean, I've no ego about it. Yeah, the best thing about this stretch is, I know now I'm on the homeward bound. I think I'm still maybe 5 miles away from my front door, but it's cool because this is the way back. And I had kind of wanted to run a bit further, but one thing I noticed is the Salomons, there's no luxury underfoot there, they are just responsive. You know, if you push down, they're going to push you straight back off. I'm used to that more cushion, I like that luxury underfoot. So yeah, follow this trail down, cut off through the scrub, and then we're going to get back to that bridge. The bridge I mentioned earlier. Going over it to get here wasn't too bad, but coming back this way, yeah. You know those moments when your entire life flashes before your eyes? Get ready. Get ready. So yeah, if anyone wonders what the floor of a trail in Sandal Beat looks like, it's a bit like this. Believe it or not, there's some spectacular views around me. You just have to take my word on that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it may not look like it, but that is pure ice rink ice. And it's wet. And now my trainers are wet. And for those of you that don't know the Salomon Slabs, they are a bit like football boots. There's not really much sold, it's just looks. And you know what, this I thought, best thing I do is penguin jog. It's the thing, penguin jog. But you know what, I'll penguin jog. If I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall. But this way gets spicy.
Oh my god, this way. Well, I'm a bit sketchy.
Now bear in mind I wasn't looking at what I was filming and I was looking for somewhere to put my feet, and both my feet moved without me wanting them to. And yeah, I don't think I've ever gone down the staircase as slowly as I did here after that. My heart was pounding. And I must have sounded mad as well, because all the way down here, I was talking to myself saying, yeah, you know what, no ego, don't worry about how slow you go, just one foot in front of the other. When you get to the bottom, give yourself a pat on the back. Oh man, that was legitimately frightening as well. Oh, so good, so good. And there we go, yes. So yeah, this is it now. It's just a home stretch. Follow this. And I think, if I remember correctly, either my phone or my AirPod batteries were dying. Yeah, this is it. This is the aftermath. All the mud and water that you can't see. Look at water in the shoe. And there you go, that's the route. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed that. I'm happy to share it with you. Let me know down in the comments what you like to do, how you like to get out there and see what's happening. Alright, enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Peace!